Hello and welcome to another video from Sustenance and Cover, the only YouTube channel you need to not only survive the current apocalypse but actually enjoy it. And today we're going to be talking about our chicken tractors again. And right now I'm going to explain how I came up with this design, so you can just sit that back and mull it over in your head and decide if you want to do it the same way. I am real tight with my money. I want to use as little bit of material as possible to get the most amount of results. In this case, total protection for my flock, as well as maximum amount of floor space in there for my chickens, because that's how you determine how many chickens you can keep, is about how many square feet of floor you have in your chicken house, or in this case, chicken tractor. So I came up with this based on the fact that plywood is in 4x8 dimensional sheets. If you look at this roof, this is a 4 foot by 8 foot sheet of plywood that has been split half in two. So that's perfect to get it to here. Now what we have from here on down is hardware cloth, and that is more expensive than plywood. It's about $30 for a roll, and a roll will do about one of these chicken houses. That hardware cloth comes in a 2 foot roll, and if you come around here, I'll show you just how that matches up. If you notice, the hardware cloth just laps up inside of here a little bit. But in any case, I wanted this side to be 4 feet. That way I get a 2 foot piece of hardware cloth, a 2 foot piece of plywood, and everything is took care of. And I'm going to show you how I did that, because basically the only waste we're going to have is this front right here. And I'm going to show you why. First thing I do, and this is a half of a sheet of plywood, 4 foot by 4 foot. I split it from this corner to that corner. Then we measured from here to here. I just said this is a 4 foot sheet of plywood. So we come over here and make a line at 4 feet. Don't know if you can see that or not, but then we take and draw it off from there to there. So you got a 4 foot side, another 4 foot side, and this comes out to about 3 foot 1 inch. And basically the only reason I did that, like I said, is so I could use one sheet of plywood to do the roof and a standard 2 foot wide roll of hardware cloth to do the bottom. And also this shape is a little bit more stable than anything else I came up with. I had thought originally about just splitting this down the middle and making it 4 foot wide at the bottom and then shallow. Wouldn't work. But in any case, you end up with a piece that looks just like that right there on a full-size sheet of plywood. And just keep the camera pointed there. These are pieces that were cut off of it. And what that ended up being is a spacer. If you come over here, to just set this hinge out where it will match up with your roof. And basically that's it on the dimensions of this chicken tractor. Love you.